Hey everybody, HomeSliceHenry here, and in today's video we are taking a look at LEAVANNY in the Open Ultra League. I know what you may be thinking, LEAVANNY? That can't possibly be good, but I'm here today to change your mind. LEAVANNY runs Bug Bite, X-Scissor, and Leaf Blade, and has really good matchups against a lot of the meta, including Cresselia, Obstagoon, Swampert, and more. And these battles were done by Mark's son IRL, and while we were duo streaming, so big thanks to him, and I will have links to his YouTube and Twitch channel in the description. So without further ado, let's hop in and take a look at LEAVANNY in the Open Ultra League. In Game 1, this is actually against an expert, so we're actually gatekeeping here, leading Shadow Machamp. They only build up to 6, so this cannot be a Rock Slide, so we do let this go. It's just the Cross Chop, which is resisted. And because we were able to call the bait, because the opponent didn't build up sufficiently, we're now in a position where we can win the 2-shield scenario. At this point, the Machamp is just going to go straight Cross Chop, but that's totally fine since we were able to call a bait. We're now going to be able to get to 2 Leaf Blades before it's able to get to 2 more Cross Chops. So we're able to get the last shield, and they go for another Cross Chop. We are going to be able to shield this up, and barely, we are going to be able to win the 2-shield scenario versus a Shadow Machamp. Look at LEAVANNY out here winning leads. Let's go. And they bring in an Umbreon, which is honestly great. Now we can pair up the Umbreon with our Registeel, and we're in a really good position. We are going to be able to land super effective Focus Blast, which will do a ton of damage to Umbreon. And as you can see, that Umbreon, I believe, is a level 51 best buddy. So this person has spent a lot of XL candies. And Mark does overfarm here, then goes straight for the Focus Blast. This will be doing massive super effective damage. And they have a Galarian Stunfisk XL in the back. So this man has 2 big XL Pokemon. Oh my goodness. We land the Focus Blast. We come in with our Shadow Snorlax. At this point, we are just using the Shadow Snorlax to tank damage as we eat an Earthquake. That's totally fine. And we're going straight Superpower. Since shields are down, this is going to be enough to take out the Galarian Stunfisk. The Umbreon comes back in, and they are going to throw. We are debuffed, so this probably kills us. Oh, it actually does not kill us, and we are able to get to the Superpower. Superpower, even with debuffed, is not quite enough to take them out, but we have so much health that we are going to be able to lock on down the Umbreon and successfully gatekeep someone with 2 level 50 XL Pokemon using a LEAVANNY. Good game. Alright, hopping into the next match here, leading LEAVANNY into Melmetal. This is not a good lead for LEAVANNY. Although, as you can see, those Bug Bites really add up. We are able to catch what should be a Rock Slide onto Registeel. So really nice catch there. And they're more than likely going to stay in Superpower and then switch out. Here comes the Superpower, and we just let that go because they're going to be bringing in their best counter. So it's a Swampert, so there really wasn't a point in shielding that Superpower, as we were going to lose the secondary matchup anyway. Going straight Focus Blast on the Shadow Swampert is great. The opponent is farming up a ton of energy, a really nice play there, and going for the Hydro Cannon, which will take us out. However, we have LEAVANNY, which absolutely walls Swampert. Most Swamperts in the Open Ultra League do not run... Oh, and as you can see there, he accidentally does click on the wrong move. He meant to go Leaf Blade, but LEAVANNY absolutely walls Swampert if it doesn't have Sludge Wave, and basically all Swamperts in Open Ultra do run Earthquake. So at this point, LEAVANNY is a really effective counter. Charge move coming through. We are going to shield this up because we don't want to eat a Rock Slide. Our goal is to try and catch onto Snorlax. We do go straight for the Leaf Blade. This is going to be doing a ton of damage, so they do get the shield, and we are going to need to commit our last shield here. We weren't quite able to catch, so now I believe we are going to try and catch the move, and we're able to catch onto Snorlax again. So fantastic job catching charge moves and really making the Melmetal waste energy. And they're going to switch out into a Togekiss. Okay, we're in a really good spot here. They did bank energy on Melmetal, but in doing so, they gave the Shadow Snorlax a big energy lead over this Togekiss. So a bit of a misplay by our opponent, as Shadow Snorlax with an energy lead is able to take out Togekiss. They come in with the Melmetal, they farm down. Ooh, LEAVANNY comes in. We're going to have to survive a Rock Slide. We survive the Rock Slide, and we are able to Bug Bite down and take the win. LEAVANNY, a grass and bug type, is a steel counter confirmed. Hopping into the next match, Snorlax lead. You might be like, oh, this has to be bad for LEAVANNY, right? Nope. LEAVANNY wins this matchup too. This Pokemon is so fun. Look how much damage a freaking Leaf Blade does. LEAVANNY is an absolute monster. Stab Body Slam? Nah, we just eat those. The fact that no one has used LEAVANNY prior to this is a genuine tragedy. It is so much fun. Leaf Blade takes out the Snorlax, and they bring in a Giratina, so we safe swap into our Shadow Snorlax to draw out their Togekiss. And by doing so, our LEAVANNY really doesn't have play against their back line. However, we are in a really good spot where we now can potentially use it as an extra shield later on in the game. We do get a shield off of the Togekiss, and they are going to throw their energy. At this point, we are going to commit the shield purely just because and they get the boost, and they're able to take us out before we can get to the Body Slam. We come in with LEAVANNY to Bug Bite down because they got the boost. Giratina comes out, and now we have a full health Registeel versus a Shadow Claw Giratina. This is going to be a very, very close match, and it's possible that this match may time out as this matchup is very, very slow. We're going straight Flash Cannon, and we do both exchange our last shields. Opponents can be going straight Shadow Sneak. Shadow Sneak does less damage than a Flash Cannon in this matchup. However, the Shadow Claw Giratina does get to them more frequently than the Registeel gets to Flash Cannon. So we are going for the Flash Cannon. This is going to be doing this is going to be tough. One more Flash Cannon may be enough to take them out. It's going to be exceedingly close. Lock On is doing no damage here whatsoever. And we're able to get to the Flash Cannon. Oh, come on, please let this be enough. Come on, please. Okay, and it's enough, and we are able to take the win. So LEAVANNY was able to win the lead, and we were able to turn that into a win from there against Abomasnow. This is actually not a bad matchup for LEAVANNY. We are going to have to shield, but we should be in a good position where with our Xers, we can get shields back in this matchup as well. As you can see, those Bug Bites are absolutely tearing into Abomasnow. That's doing absolutely massive damage. Look at that. We are basically doing similar damage as them with our fast moves here. Able to go for the X-Scissor. This will get the last shield, and then we're going to try and catch their Weather Ball. And we're able to catch onto Registeel. So you can see LEAVANNY's very good at getting shields down, even in that situation, which is not great. They bring out a Politoed. It's highly likely that they have Earthquake since they brought it out versus a Registeel, although they can probably go straight Weather Ball and still win this matchup regardless. All right, charge move coming through, and it is the Earthquake. That does not kill us, however. The opponent is going to go straight for the Weather Ball. Weather Ball is going to... they actually undercharge it, and we're able to get to a Focus Blast. Oh my goodness, is this enough to take it out? It is not, unfortunately, and we get Mud Shot down. And we bring in Snorlax to get a little extra energy, and they bring out a Cresselia. Okay, we are in a good spot here, because the Abomasnow is out of energy, but our LEAVANNY has energy. So we're probably going to wait for the Cresselia to throw, bring in LEAVANNY. So we're going to wait until they throw this very next move. Then we're going to bring in LEAVANNY, and then since we have energy and we'll be able to switch in, we are going to be able to outpace it. Okay, they throw. So we're going to take this move and then come in with LEAVANNY here. We come in with LEAVANNY, they come in with the Abomasnow, we're able to beat them to the X-Scissor. X-Scissor is going to be enough to take out Abomasnow. They bring back in Cresselia, and Cresselia gets bug bited down. Sorry, that was hard for me to say. Gets bug bit down. Okay, a Swampert lead. This is fantastic for LEAVANNY. We're in a great position. They just go straight for the Hydro Cannon. We can let this go. Look how little this does. Absolutely nothing. We are going to overfarm and go straight for the Leaf Blade. This is going to one-hit KO the Swampert if they let it go, and they do. And they come in with a Giratina, and we are going to catch the Dragon Claw onto Registeel. So our goal again is to safe swap out of here, and they have not swapped out so far. So they may have a Togekiss in the back, or some kind of fairy. Either way, whatever they have in back, it doesn't look like that it wants to see Registeel. So we should be in a good position here. Flash Cannon does get the shield. Yeah, so they're going down shield. So whatever they have in the back really does not want to see Registeel. We are going to let this go. Registeel is so incredibly tanky. We can just eat the Shadow Sneak like it's absolutely nothing. And we're going for another Flash Cannon. Flash Cannon actually does not get a shield, and he's now in a range where one more Flash Cannon may take him out. We are going to let this go. It's the Shadow Sneak again, and we're going to try and get to another Flash Cannon here, and we're able to, which is absolutely huge. Flash Cannon comes through, that gets them very low. They have a Lapras, we bring out Snorlax with 2 shields, and the opponent concedes. As you can see, LEAVANNY hard won the lead. The opponent was double weak to LEAVANNY, and we were able to take it. Okay, another Abomasnow lead. Again, this is not as bad of a matchup as you might think, and the opponent actually farms past a Weather Ball, so we're able to get to the X-Scissor first, which is great. And we weren't quite able to catch, but the opponent still threw to provide chip damage, so this works out great for us. And they're actually staying in, and they do a really nice catch onto their Umbreon. So a very good play by the opponent there. That was very well done, as now the Abomasnow is absolutely loaded on energy. So our goal at this point is, if we can get the Abomasnow lined up with a Registeel, we'll be in a good position to win this game. Charge move coming through. We are going to shield this up because at this point we are, and it's a Dark Pulse. Interesting. And they have 2. Okay, this is unfortunate. This is definitely unfortunate. They go for the back-to-back Dark Pulses, and since our switch timers are off kilter, we do come in with LEAVANNY to aggressively take out this Umbreon and to bait out the Abomasnow. At this point, unfortunately, we do have to sack LEAVANNY, but the bright side is this now allows us, once we wait our switch clock, to pair up Abomasnow with Registeel, and basically Abomasnow is helpless in this matchup. Every move it has is resisted, and they bring out a Granbull. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we are in a good spot here. We are going to be able to go straight Flash Cannon. That's going to do massive amounts of damage, and we do try and catch. Unfortunately, we're not quite able to catch the charge move. We are able to land a Body Slam though, and the opponent is forced to throw, and because we did force them to throw here, they're not going to be able to get to a close combat before we get to a Flash Cannon, so this is going to be enough to take out the Granbull, and from here they're going to bring back the Abomasnow and concede the match. So again, unfortunately we did have to use LEAVANNY as a third shield in this matchup, but it still did quite well in terms of getting shields. Melmetal lead, this is not great, but as you can see, those bug bites do add up. We do try and catch. Unfortunately, our opponent was ready for it. Now we have successfully baited out a Shadow Swampert, and we are going straight Focus Blast. We actually get a shield. This is great for us, because this shield is really wasted because LEAVANNY is going to absolutely destroy Swampert. They actually go straight Hydro Cannon. Interesting. And they let us get off another Focus Blast. So a misplay by our opponents, as they are able to go down a shield as well as we're able to get their health low. They do a very nice undercharge. However, they get nervous and throw again. So our opponent is misplaying a bit here. We're going to come in with the LEAVANNY, and we can actually tank this charge move. Hydro Cannon, we're not worried about that. And we actually may Bug Bite down here, which we do, which is fantastic. We now have so much energy. Melmetal comes out, we come in with our Snorlax, and they have a Togekiss in back. So my opponent actually really wanted to put the Togekiss on LEAVANNY, but unfortunately did not do so because LEAVANNY's pretty helpless against Togekiss. But at this point, we're now in the driver's seat of this match as we have the alignment we want. They actually let it go. They come in with a Melmetal. This has to be a Rock Slide. They will not debuff themselves here. And they're going to try and Thunder Shock down. They get nervous about a superpower, and they throw another Rock Slide. At this point, LEAVANNY is in the driver's seat of this match. We have 2 Leaf Blades loaded and a 2-to-1 shield advantage, and we land the first one. The second one is more than likely going to get that shield, and they actually let this go. From here, we just 2-shield Bug Bite down. There's really not much that Melmetal can do to avoid the wrath of Bug Bite. You can see here, we are able to Bug Bite down and take the win. LEAVANNY out here absolutely eating Steel types. Cresselia lead. This is fantastic for LEAVANNY. Unless they're running Aurora Beam, that'd be terrible, but no one runs Aurora Beam anymore. Typically, they have Moonblast and Grass Knot this season, so they're probably going to be going for the Moonblast. Oh, this is actually the Future Sight version, so they're running Moonblast Future Sight. However, as you can see, LEAVANNY wins the Zero Shield. So, as you can see there, LEAVANNY able to take out a Cresselia. Oh no, and they come in with a Ho-Oh. Okay, this is not looking great. We are going to bring out the Snorlax versus the Ho-Oh. As you can see, Incinerate absolutely vanquished LEAVANNY back to the Shadow Realm there. Oh my goodness. Okay. As you can see, Body Slams from Shadow Snorlax do a ton of damage. We are going to shield up. Oh, it's the Earthquake. Oh, we were hoping it was a Brave Bird there. And we're able to catch the Brave Bird onto Registeel. What a catch. Oh my goodness. And they have a Venusaur in the back. We were really scared that this was going to be a double fire team because a very common team has been Ho-Oh and then Charizard. So we're very happy to see the Venusaur and not the Charizard in the back. Going for the Flash Cannon, of course, that is going to get the shield. Frenzy Plants hurt more than you might expect versus a Registeel, but at this point, we're still in a good position where we can let this go. Over farming, and we're able to get to a Flash Cannon. Our goal is to hopefully not let our opponent know how much energy we have, and they do bring out the Ho-Oh, and we aggressively swap back in with the Shadow Snorlax. And we're able to take them out with a Body Slam. They come back in with the Venusaur, and this Venusaur is absolutely loaded on energy. So we are going to need to shield up this Frenzy Plant, and we're going for the Body Slam. We get to the Body Slam. This is going to be doing quite a bit of damage to this Venusaur. Oh my goodness. Stab, Shadow, Body Slam does so much. Okay, this is going to be a very close game. They are going for the Frenzy Plant. That does take us out. And we're able to get to the Flash Cannon, which is going to be enough to take out the Venusaur and give us the game. So as you can see, LEAVANNY was able to give us switch advantage, which was absolutely crucial in this game. LEAVANNY into Giratina. This is a terrible lead. We are helpless in the situation. We safe swap into our Snorlax, and we draw out a Lapras. This is not a bad situation for us. In the Lapras matchup, if we so want, we can probably win switch back. So we are going to tank the Surf as we are not debuffed, whereas we are going to be double debuffing ourselves here shortly in an attempt to win switch. First superpower goes through. Second one, we are going to be going for the Body Slam since the first one went through, and we're able to get the shield. Now we're only single debuffed, and we have a real chance to win switch here if we so desire, although he does decide to let that go. Brings in LEAVANNY for the farm down. He is going to let this go. It's probably just a Surf, which it is. Fantastic call. And he's going to Bug Bite all the way down. As you can see, his capture card went in and out there for a bit. Sorry about that. They bring out Giratina, and we bring out our Registeel. And now we have a shield advantage in the Giratina versus Registeel matchup. Of course, we don't know what they have in the back, but the fact that they're staying in with Giratina tells me that it's not a hard counter to Registeel. Sorry there, the capture card was disconnecting throughout this match, so apologies there. And we should be in a good position, because if whatever they have in back is weak to Registeel, then we should be okay. So we are going to shield up the Shadow Sneak and go straight for the Flash Cannon. Flash Cannon is going to be getting it quite low, so we are going to see that shield come up, and it's a Cresselia in the back. We aggressively swap into LEAVANNY, and now we have the alignment that we want. Able to get to another X-Scissor. Look how much damage is being put on this Cresselia. Oh my goodness. And they throw right away, which is absolutely a mistake. They should have farmed up extra, but they were terrified of how much damage LEAVANNY was doing to them. We're able to get to the Flash Cannon before they're able to get off a move. Flash Cannon does get them low. They do get to a move. This is okay, though. All moves are resisted. It's a Moonblast. That's fine. We didn't get the debuff. They bring out Giratina. This is a Shadow Sneak. This is also fine. We can survive this. It will get us low. We're able to get to the Flash Cannon. We really need this to be enough as the opponent is getting close to a move. And we're able to farm it down. They bring out the Cresselia, and we're able to get to the Flash Cannon against the odds. Even with a absolute hard counter lead, we are able to take the game as time winds down. Oh my goodness. Hopping to the next match, a Shadow Swampert lead. This is a fantastic lead for us. We're in a really good spot. The opponent swaps out into a Snorlax. This is okay, as we can honestly just chip this Snorlax, which we do, and he does actually use both Leaf Blades, so he's intentionally getting this Snorlax very low, actually gets the shield before he goes in with his own Shadow Snorlax. The opponent is probably going straight superpower here. They're low enough where they're not going to bait. Oh, they actually did bait. I stand corrected. So now we are actually going to go for our superpower to see if we can take them out. And we do. Our switch timers are very off kilter. That's one thing that we will have to watch for. Alright, this Hydro Cannon is going to be enough to take us out because we are debuffed here. Yep, that does take us out. And as you can see, he's waiting his clock because our switch timers are off kilter. And we come in with LEAVANNY. The opponent throws, so they're not taking advantage of the switch clocks, which is a mistake. And they are going to be going for back-to-back Hydro Cannons. So nice play. As you can see, Hydro Cannon from a Shadow does quite a bit more. And they're going to swap into Registeel, and we have our own Registeel. This is very much going to be an uphill battle for us, as the opponent's Registeel does have an energy advantage. They go straight Focus Blast. Unfortunately, we do build up a little past 100 there, which for those of us who have played prior to the Registeel nerf happens quite a bit, so we do shield it up. Oh, and they did go for 2 Focus Blasts. Okay. Now we're going to be going for a Focus Blast. This is going to be doing a ton of super effective damage, but we are actually in trouble here. Although our switch clock comes up, we come in with LEAVANNY in an attempt to snipe the Registeel, and it's a CMP tie. Oh my goodness, this gives us a win con. We caught the Focus Blast, we come in with our Registeel, we're going to go for a Flash Cannon. This is a Shadow Swampert, so this should hopefully be enough. It is enough to take them out. And we're able to lock on down and take the win. So even in a situation where a win con didn't look possible, we were able to catch the move on LEAVANNY while winning CMP. Lapras lead. This is okay for us. Leaf Blade is going to be doing massive damage. We swap into Snorlax, and they are going to chip the Snorlax before switching into their counter. They go straight for the Surf. And we're going to go for the Body Slam since they're staying in. Them staying in here is, I guess, okay. That way the LEAVANNY isn't matched up with the Lapras, and they switch out super late into Venusaur. Okay, now our switch clocks are really off. So we should be in an okay spot here. Let's see if we can take advantage of that. And they try and farm us down, which is a big mistake. Snorlax is very bulky. We're able to get another Body Slam, and we actually force a shield, and we aggressively swap in our LEAVANNY since our switch clock is up and theirs isn't, and we're able to get the X Scissor off. We are going to shield this up. They have a ton of energy, so they probably have 2 Sludge Bombs, or very near to it. There's the second Sludge Bomb, and we're actually going to let this one go. We want a shield advantage for Registeel endgame. Charge move coming through. This is just a Frenzy Plant. We can take this. We're not too concerned. Frenzy Plant, and they get to another one, which is super unfortunate. We are going to have to let this go, but we are loaded on energy here with Registeel. We're at 100, so it really just depends what they have. They bring in Lapras. We go straight Focus Blast. We're going for the KO. We don't want to take any additional damage. What do they have in back? They have a Togekiss. And this game is ours. Oh my goodness. As you can see, being able to get a shield advantage was crucial, and we're now going to be able to take the match. CMP tie, we can shield this up, and even if they get the boost, it's fine. We're not stressed about it. We are all set, and we are going to be able to take the win. So as you can see, LEAVANNY, we were trying it out honestly more as a meme, but it has a ton of legitimate play in the Open Ultra League, and I believe it's a mon that is currently being very underrated. And for those who may be asking, we were actually using a 100 IV LEAVANNY, so it wasn't even PvP IV optimized, so it can probably get even tankier. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it as always. If you're new and you're enjoying the content, definitely hit that subscribe button. I do stream 4 times a week here on YouTube, and I post a couple videos, so you'll never be short of content. Big thanks to our members as well. We recently started the member program, so I will have a list of the members on screen. You guys do help make the channel possible, so thank you so much. And I will see you guys in the next video.